Okay, so we're going to do a clutch update today. This pairing was a Yellow Belly Desert Ghost Het Clown to a Pastel Clown, and we got some interesting results for sure. This was the one. Um, Pastel Clown, going to be Het Desert Ghost. I think it's Yellow Belly. I have no idea how to ID Yellow Belly in Pastel, but yeah, I think it is. Its pattern is just, you can see these alien heads just really stretched out, really wonky. Something weird's going on. Yeah, pastel clown. And the next little one from the clutch is another pastel clown. Gonna be Het Desert Ghost. And this one, probably Yellow Belly as well. Still don't really know how to ID Yellow Belly in a pastel clown, but that pattern's really crazy, so that's what I think. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, and you're going to notice a theme in this video. We're going to go from what I consider to be the best of the clutch. We'll go on the opposite way. That doesn't make any sense. Um, yeah, we'll just cut around it. Don't worry. So this little one is a yellow belly clown. You can see that pattern's really stretched out. And then inside here, all these teardrops are orange. If this was just a normal clown, you'd see white teardrops. And this pattern's really, you can see the alien heads kind of shrinking in there. Everything kind of stretches out. Definitely yellow belly. I got a couple others in a couple pairings that are, let's say, iffy, but this I'm pretty sure is yellow belly. Is that checkering? I still don't know what checkering is, but I'm going to say yes. So this is a yellow belly clown. Now this is where this clutch gets interesting. This little one popped out, and it just weird. Like, it looks hypo, right? We have a pastel clown to a yellow belly desert ghost het clown. No one's supposed to be hypo. No one's supposed to be het hypo. Turns out they both might be. I'm not sure. We'll have to shed test and see. I think yellow belly as well. Lots of flaming in there. So you can see some normals. You'll see some flaming in between the alien heads. But you look at yellow belly and you just have flame, 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 like all the way down. If I could get this little one to hold still, all the way down, you see just flame between every alien head. And the alien heads are super wonky. I think we've got probably some kind of random granite gene as well in the yellow belly, because I don't know, this pattern just is different, right? Here's the crazy thing. We got one of these from neither of the adults look hypo, so I'm assuming they're het. I'm going to test and we'll see. But we not only, so if it's het to het, that means, what is it? Half the clutch? I don't think that's right. A quarter of the clutch. So 1 in 4, I guess, should be visual hypo. So we got 7 eggs. I don't know, what, 2 maybe hypos? This is the first one, and this is the second one. Um, yeah, it's super weird because they look at this pattern here, right? Just it's granity, like it looks almost like stranger. I don't know. Maybe this is the yellow belly. Maybe the other one isn't yellow belly. Maybe it's a low expression. I don't know. Because you can see a lot of flaming in there, right? So this is going to be what I assume is a hypo yellow belly, and then a double het desert ghost clown. Orange head there. Like, I don't know what else this could be. Also, this granite gene is just, I think it's a granite gene. We'll do a panel test on one of these to see if we can figure out if there's anything else in this, but it's just crazy, right? But guess what? It doesn't stop there. Here we go. Let's get some crazy ones, shall we? Okay, now this little one is what I'm calling. I still don't know how to ID yellow belly, but I think it's yellow belly. I don't know how we hit so much yellow belly in this clutch, but I guess we did, because that, right, like, pattern is just different. However, you see how, like, I don't know, creamy those blacks are? Hard to tell when you're kind of looking at it on its own, right? But you put it next to a sibling, and look at that. You see those, just a crisp black inside there. You put them next to this one, just kind of faded, right? I don't know. I think this one is hypo, which means we got 3 visual hypos from the clutch, which doesn't make sense. And now, the best one. All right, so look at this thing. This is what I'm calling our yellow belly hypo clown, and it's going to be Het Desert Ghost as well. How we got that? No idea. But that's not the only crazy thing about this. And I'm going to have to do a panel test on this one. Because look at this pattern. Like, that's not yellow belly clown, right? Like, maybe it is. It just seems so crazy compared to anything I've seen online. And, gosh, I don't know. See those oranges coming through? Just beautiful. Oh, man. I was not a fan of hypo before, but all I had seen was hypo um, online in pictures and videos. Seemed okay. Maybe a faded snake. And it's hard to even see it on the camera, but this little guy in person, actually, this little girl in person, that's right. It is a girl. And I was not planning on keeping anything from this clutch. And I don't see how I could let this one go, right? I mean, obviously, you pay enough money, I'll let it go. But yeah, that just, and even just like you see how it's like crossing over in some spots. It just, I don't know. So we'll get a panel test and we'll see. Maybe it's, ugh, I have no idea. Maybe it's just a yellow belly and hypo adds a little bit to it. And that's what we have here. And you know what? That would be totally fine too. We will line breed it and we will make yellow belly whatevers. Our Colby line yellow bellies. That's what they'll be. Even though they didn't originate with me, but we won't tell anyone. But yeah, that's our clutch update. Everyone's eating well. We'll probably have a handful of them posted in the next week or so for sale. Definitely not the hypos. Wasn't planning on keeping anything from this clutch, but yeah, I'll keep the visual hypos for a couple of years. See what happens. Once again, don't know if they're hypo. Shouldn't be hypo, but we'll send in some tests to Charlie at shedtesting.com and figure out what's going on.